Hello, this is Abe Saldaña, and today we're going to be talking about Return to Workplace and how to do the dashboard embedding into the model-driven form. This is an easy way now that we're going to be using the XRM Toolbox and the Power BI embedded tool. Okay, let's go.
Okay, we're going to start using the XRM Toolbox, and we're going to open the executable. So this is the XRM Toolbox starting page. So we're going to be using the plugin Power BI Embedder and with this tool. But don't forget to subscribe, click on notifications, and then also like the video. Okay, now that the tool is open, what we're going to do, the first thing is going to open or create a brand new connection. So click on Connections, New Connection. We're going to be using OAuth. And this is where we're going to be pasting the URL for our environment. Now that we have the URL, now we're going to click Next. We're going to use the developer ID for the application, and then we're going to paste the email address for our account. Now that we pasted it, we click Next. And then after this is going to do the validation for validation and authentication. So it's asking us for the password. And then also, because this is actually a trial organization, it's asking me to do a second validation on the authentication. So we're going to bypass that. Now that it's validated, now we're going to use the connection. We're going to rename it with something interesting. And we're going to click Finish. So now that we're connected, now what we can do is actually search for the Power BI Embedder. And we're going to click on that one. Now that we do the configuration, we're going to select the facility entity, the information form, the general tab, and then also the general section. Okay, this is actually the important part for the tool. So we need to get the group ID and the report ID from the dashboard. And we're going to be able to get all that information from the URL on the dashboard. So we're going to switch to the dashboard. And then now that we are in the dashboard, we're going to get the URL. Expand the screen so we can see the whole thing. And then we're going to open a Notepad. And then on Notepad, we're going to actually copy and paste the group ID and then the report ID. So we're highlighting the group, copy and paste. And then the same thing for reports. We're going to copy reports and then the ID. And then from that point on, we're going to paste it. And now we're going to select only the GUID for the report, and then we're going to actually do the copy and paste on the tool. Okay, we're in the tool. We go to the report ID, we paste it on the report ID. Then we go to the group ID, select and highlight the GUID, copy and paste, and here's where we paste it on the group ID. Now we're going to copy again the report ID because we're going to use it for the page URL. So as you can see, there's already a GUID right there. So we're going to replace that one. We're erasing that one, and then we're going to paste it again. After this, what we need to do is actually just publish the report. That's a button on the top of the menu. And this is what is going to do all the magic behind the scenes that is actually going to do the embedding of the report. Embedding of the dashboard into the model-driven application. So now that it's finished, now we can go back to the application or open the application. Now let's go to the maker for Power Apps. And then click on Apps. And then from the apps, we're going to click on Facility Safety Management application. We're going to open it. And we're going to select Facilities. Now that we selected facilities, now we're going to select active facilities. And then from that point on, we're going to select Austin because that's the facility that I've been testing and configuring for the application. So as you can see, the dashboard is showing up right now without a problem. So here you go. Hope you enjoy it. That was easy. Thank you. Bye.